Hi and welcome. In this video I'm going to be spilling all the tea you need to being a soft girl in terms of your diet, in terms of your skin, in terms of your body and overall outlook. This is literally what you need to feel better, look better and regain your confidence. If you're at that point where you no longer feel so confident in yourself, you feel a little out of shape or out of place, and you're trying to get your entire life figured out in terms of your outlook, whether or not you're on a weight loss journey, weight gain journey, or you're just trying to spice things up and up level your entire game, just like I did a few years back. Let's get right into it. This video is going to be broken down into two segments. For the first segment, we have your self-care checklist. What and what do you need to put in place, and what do you need to do to get that soft girl life and aura. This boils down to your little habits, what you do every single day. And the next thing we're going to be talking about are your probiotics, and this is going to be called the probiotics guide. So starting first, we have your self-care checklist. I must say your glow up literally starts from your small habits, and these small habits don't have to be complicated. Your entire glow up routine doesn't have to be complicated at all. When it comes to hydrating smartly, you want to drink at least 2 to 4 liters of water every day, and I like to break this down in a way that is very easy to adopt. First thing in the morning, upon waking up, you take 1 sachet of water, or you take a glass of water or a bottle of water. If you're using the sachet of water and you're in Nigeria, this is about 50 cl. This alone is already half liter of water. After that, the next thing you want to do is prepare for the day, and before you have your breakfast or while you're preparing and all, you have another 1 sachet of water. That's 1 liter of water already gone for the day. Another thing you can do is incorporate at least half liter of water every time you're eating. So immediately after your breakfast, you have half liter of water. Immediately after your lunch, you have half liter of water. Immediately after your dinner, you have yet another half liter of water. If you calculate this, even without having water in between your meals and in between the day, you've already successfully consumed 2 liters of water without stressing. Next thing you want to do on your checklist is eat your colors. When I say eat your colors, I mean eat your fruits. Let them be colorful. Go for fruits you love. I personally love watermelon, so I always try to include this into my routine. And since this is a daily habit, it doesn't have to be anything complicated. You just want to aim for 1 fruit a day, and like I like to say, it could be an orange, it could be a watermelon, a slice of watermelon, it could be a slice of pineapple, or even 1 garden egg. That is how simple it is. Next thing on your checklist, you want to move your body every single day for at least 15 to 20 minutes. This goes a long way. You can't hit the gym. Perform a little exercise at home from your yoga, your stretches, or one form of movement or another. You don't have the time because you have to get to work. I would advise, instead of entering your vehicle, entering bus right from your doorstep, try to have like a 15 minutes walk or 20 minutes walk. It could be when you're heading to the office, and if you don't have the time, when you're coming back. As much as possible, try to incorporate a bit of movement every single day. Your yoga, your stretches, your strength training and your home workouts go a very long way. And the fourth thing on our checklist is going to be a very simple skincare routine. Have nothing complicated, my darling. My very simple skincare routine is cleansing, moisturizing, and applying my sunscreen. As someone that used to use a lot of skincare products, I find out that this simple approach and fixing every other thing in my diet gives me the most results. Doing this reduces your chances of aging and wrinkles. The fifth thing on our checklist is going to be taking your probiotics. This one is a game changer, and we're going to talk more on this, but I want you to know that your probiotics are so important in balancing your gut. Better include your probiotics. And lastly, for our checklist, you want to ensure you're getting in enough quality sleep. This is the holy grail for that soft aura and soft girl glow. There is a reason why it is called beauty sleep. Don't miss your sleep. As much as possible, try to wind down 30 minutes to 1 hour before going to bed. One simple practice you can have to help you drift into sleep a lot faster and better is journaling or reading a book before going to bed. I like to do this often. Turn off the lights. Back before now, I used to love using blue lights, but when I realized how much it tampered with my sleep and gave me a lot of anxiety, I just had to change my ways. And now I tell you for a fact, I really sleep good, and it is one of the best things you can do for yourself. Now let's go over to our probiotic guide. Like you already know, your probiotics are very important for your skin and for your gut health. Your gut health influences how you feel and how you look. When your gut bacteria are balanced, you're going to experience lesser bloating. The digestion is going to be smooth. Your skin is going to be clear and brighter. And the best part is that it improves your mood because you produce a hormone called serotonin, which is your happy hormone. When your gut health is a lot better, this hormone tends to be produced more. And last but not the least, your immunity is stronger. You see all those yama sickness that you just seem to have after a little fatigue? Trust me, fix your gut health and you realize that most of it, you get rid of it. I like to call probiotics your glow army. Some of the probiotic foods that you can introduce into your diet are fermented foods. If you're in Nigeria, you have examples like your iru, ijebu gari, you have your pap, you have your unsweetened yogurt. I said unsweetened though, this is the best form of yogurt. And then you have your pickled veggies. These ones are not so common. Most people don't practice this because it looks like there are a lot of theories behind creating pickled veggies, but trust me when I say it is a very simple thing to put together. And lastly, you have unsweetened fermented zobo. Now let me tell you a little bit about food combos you can sneak into. Now I know when I say probiotics, it seems like, oh, I have to think about these things before introducing them to my diet, but no, you do not. You can literally sneak them into your overall diet without thinking much about it. So for example, on the weekends when you have so much time to make your moi moi or akara, instead of having custard and your akara or moi moi, baby girl, go for your pap. This is a wonderful source of probiotics. When you're cooking your sauces for your rice, spaghetti, or even your yam, you can sneak in some iru. By iru, I mean locust beans. Sneaking this in is another wonderful way of introducing probiotics into your diet. And we have the regular snack, which is gari, ijebu gari. Feel free to add milk and maybe sugar. You see that you don't have to overly think about it before you're able to introduce these things very much into your diet. Another food combo will be your yogurt bowl. I love to do yogurt bowls a lot. You have your unsweetened Greek yogurt with fruits of your choice. Remember we talked about fruits earlier. This is a beautiful way to have your fruits for the day and also have your probiotics. My last food combo for you will be pickled veggies. It could be in your salads, it could be in your rice. Personally, I love to have my rice, my spag with crunchy stuff. So you could always add in your pickled veggies and spread it all over your sauces, your dips, and even your salads. I have a very simple probiotic drink recipe, which is the unsweetened fermented zobo. When I say zobo, I mean hibiscus drink. When you want to wash your hibiscus properly, pour some water, add in your hibiscus leaves, your cloves, your ginger, and every other spice you want to add in. Allow this simmer for like 10 to 5 minutes before you turn off the heat completely. Then allow this cool. Beautiful part and the best part is when you get it to ferment. When it has cooled and pour it in a glass jar that has been properly sterilized, put it in a room temperature environment for 12 to 24 hours. And you want to slightly open it, leave it open a little, just so that air can enter a little. And then you have your fermented drink. While all of these are here to help you glow up, I want you to know that your glow is already within you. All these practices help you to nurture, expose, and shed more light on what you already have inside of you. And one thing I love to tell my ladies is that nothing beats having a good esteem, notwithstanding the stage you're in. So build up your confidence while you add these practices into your routine, and I tell you for a fact, you are definitely going to glow. If you're looking for a simple workout routine to add, you definitely want to check out my video on home workout routines.